I can't. Oh, no. Don't fall in. That's one thing I can grab a couple of... Hello GSV peeps, Kitty and my new fan apparently, Tony, who's been watching a few of these videos. Cheers mate. Yes, well, I've been away for a couple of weeks and I've been doing a first aid course and some sort of adult education teaching training course, which I'm not going to whinge about here because I've whinged about it plenty. If you know me in real life, you've heard me whinge about it, and that's probably enough. I know I'm starving to death here, but just before I do anything else, before I went away, I did a bit of a video after the Winter Wonderland thing finished, and I've talked about some of the stuff and some of the new animals in the patch that came out then. Since then they've issued another patch, and if you look around here, one of the things they've added is glass. So now our greenhouse is actually a greenhouse, only it was green before, but now it's glass, and I probably can't paint it green, and to be honest it would be. But anyway, how lovely is that? That is brilliant. I've got ideas of building glass pens now, so you can see dinos and stuff inside it, but rather than having the walls glitch through. But anyway, yes. So just to say that the video you're just about to see is not the latest patch. When I've talked about the latest patch, it isn't the latest patch, and by the time you guys or some of you guys watch this, there's probably a different patch out again. So I will probably have to do yet another video. But anyway, I've got to come out of K menu. Come on, there we go. No, that's not. Oh dear. You know, a couple of weeks away and now I can't use the center. So yes, I said been away. Guys haven't done a lot to the base. We might have a couple of extra animals, but I can't spot them immediately off the top of my head. I am going to go and grab some food, and I shall let you watch what I recorded after the Winter Wonderland finished. Oh. Close, food, yes. Anyway, catch you guys later. Hello GSV peeps, it's Dangly Bob here, and welcome to Ark Survival Evolved again. As you can see, we've finished the Winter Wonderland, and I'm here with my new friend, something that's evaded us for a while. I'm not too sure why. He's fairly easy to tame, but the old anglerfish. Now, apart from being rideable without a saddle, which should make him fairly easy to tame for lower levels maybe, except that you've got to survive a fair amount of underwater to tame one, which is obviously dead easy when you've got scuba gear, etc. But this, as you can see, produces a little light, makes it really easy to look around and find things underwater, lights your way. He's quite aggressive. The stats on this one, as you can see, are health 1750, food 3572. We're not interested in stamina. I haven't really ridden him around a lot, so I don't know whether that's needs bumping or not. The weight's sort of middling, melee damage 200%. I haven't pumped him an awful lot. As you can see, he's gained 299 XP, and he's still on his first bump, if you like. And the movement speed's 100. He's not overly fast, certainly not as fast as an Icky, but he keeps up with the Megalodons. So, there we go. One ugly fish. There's a bunch of other things as well that's got to show you about. We've got to go into here. I'll just show you around, because as you can see, as I said, the Winter Wonderland has finished. We have been doing a few bits and pieces while I've not been recording, and we have very, very poor FPS while I'm in the base here. We have a new mammoth, Vladimir, who is very, very good. And I can't remember whether I've mentioned they've sort of nerfed the dinosaurs a bit and they've basically reduced the melees and the melee and health down to about 25% of what they actually were. A lot of people have been complaining. It's been a bit more of a challenge to do things, that's all. So the other creature they've introduced, and actually they today they're introducing a whole bunch of other stuff, including big doors. Here we go. Skippy here and a procopter. So you can just move him away from the door a minute, so you can have a quick look at what he's like. You see a big kangaroo. These carry extra people in their little belly pouches. Not particularly high level, but trying to find them is a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Let alone find high level ones. But I found a female one. The guys found a male one, so now they're mate boosted. Perhaps we'll have a go at mating them and producing little roos. The guys, by the way, in the last episode, or the episode before, you saw me taming a couple, a pteranodon, baby Terry. Unfortunately, I lost his father the other day to a Rex. Quetzals. There we go. Just move this Quetzal back a bit so he's not stood right over the top of the round. Go on. There. Allows us to get up and down the stairs a little easier. And we have. That's not one of the. There's one of the babies over there. Baby Argentivitis. Yes, Nelly hatched an egg out and got twins. Janeway was one, and I can't see the other here. But anyway, yes, we have been able to hatch things and get them to grow up. Hatching them was never a problem, getting them to grow up was. What else can I show you? I've put... These tend to wander about. I don't know why. Every time the server resets, they wander around a bit. Here we go. Here's our collection of artifacts. So we've done... I haven't taped or recorded any... Taped, show my age. I haven't recorded any cave adventures as such yet. The frame rate in caves really does suffer still at the moment, but it's a lot better than what it used to be, so perhaps I will record a couple of adventures in a cave and stream, put them online. I just don't know what to do today when we've got I think it's called the Dimetrodon, that's being released today, which has a big sail, a little bit like our Spinosaurus over here, but it's not quite as vicious, it's not quite as big, but it's got thermal properties, a bit like the Kairuku have. If you're within distance of the Kairuku, which have all wandered off down here for some reason. Oh, Kairuku eggs. We're not collecting the Kairuku eggs, we have absolutely hundreds of them, so we're leaving those there for the minute, in case anyone wonders why we're not collecting them. We had to make an extra fridge to collect extra eggs and things. So yes, the Dimetrodon. The other thing we have is the dung beetle. Now the dung beetle, I read up on the wiki on the update patch, is that it takes dung. Oh, there we go. On Q. It takes dung. It'll eat it and convert it into something. I think it said something about being liquid. We will definitely have a raptor egg. There, I'll just pop up here. Apologise, it's a little bit chunky. There's another one then. Raptor eggs are always good. Always need raptor eggs. What was I saying? Yes, apologising for the frame rate. The frame rate on these things around the base, I can normally reduce the quality of the image and get a slightly better frame rate, but it's not too bad. We're between, well, 6 and whatever. Okay, welcome back guys. What I've decided to do is I'm going to come and have a look in the caves for these beetles. I'm not 100% sure what these beetles are going to do. I think they're a passive tame. I brought a big cat with me. I've got to be careful because because of the melee damages, you know, one cat on his own might not be sufficient to survive as easily. Well, it won't survive as easily, simple as that. So I've got to be a bit more careful. I've left Lancaster out here. I've put him on neutral, so if anything does attack him, he will sort of respond. He should be fine. I've put the plants on his back on to attack anything anyway. They've already had a go at a scorpion. I've chosen this cave. There we go, as it loads in. The was an Ankylo or something in here. I've chosen this cave simply because I know it back to front. And surprised we haven't seen anything at the moment. Ooh. There. That's spiders. 3 spiders. So I'm looking for dung beetles. If I get a dung beetle, I don't know quite. I don't know whether they're aggressive, whether they're passive, or what. At least I've got a bit of meat now for him. Just keep an eye on his tall paw. It's flashing green a bit. We shall come down here. We shall clear out. Oh, there's a load of baddies down here. We have bats. Come up here to the entrance of the cave because it's a little bit. String them out of it. Come on, Tomcat. You should be able to take these out. Right, so we'll just stop here a minute. We're going to get rid of... Don't need this chitin. We have load... Oh, something else. Where are you? There's a scorpion and a snake up there. We'll tackle those just in case we... Really don't want any surprises, just in case I do come. 120 level type mower. And the game's stalled again. Come on, come back. There we go. Another one up there as well. He seems to be glitched into the ceiling. And if I can't get to him, he probably can't come out and get to me. So just have a slow saunter down through here. No sign of any beetles yet. Seem to be hitting a little bit harder. So we'll just take it nice and easy. Still no dung beetle. Couple of onyx down there, and I think that's a scorpion. We'll go around my normal route. I can hear them. Are they behind me? In front of me? Oh, creep round the corner. There we go. Spider. Not dead yet. Level 40. Let's come back up here a bit more height. Is he following me? Let's take it nice and slowly. A couple of scorpions, a titan boa. 8 boosted level 8 is an easy kill, but 8 boosted level 76 isn't, so you've taken the 8 out. It's relatively easy. Titan boa caught in the rifle out in a minute and shoot a few. Put them on neutral so he's not rushing off and attacking targets. See what the drops are not particularly useful. Down there. Oh. I've made him angry, haven't really killed him. Bit panicky. Let's go up the hill a bit. Turn around. Come back again. I'll do the same thing with this one here, partly because he's in the way. Except we're lagged out again. There we go. Can't have missed. Cannot have missed. Perhaps I'm just catching the end of that rock there rather than actually hitting the onyx. Dear, oh dear. Alright. I'm not 100% sure about the drop on these things, whether there is any drop, but he's not that far away. We also ought to be able to hit him. Let's run down here. Back onto... Here he comes. I did hit him. Where did it come from? There's the 28 that was coming up from the left-hand tunnel. And I'm going to pause here and just let Top Cat's health rise because he's getting just a tad low. Can't get that body, unfortunately. Can eat this one, and I can eat this one. So there's a bit more meat. And welcome back. I've come back down the bottom of the cave again. I said I don't know whether I've shown you these caves. Now this is a fairly easy one, commonly known as perhaps the chitin cave because of the number of scorpions and things. It's really easy to get lots and lots of chitin. You do get sarcos in this pool here. Can't really see it as a pool. The drop down there is an equipment drop. There are also piranhas and such like in that pool as well. They may just come out and take a nibble on me. Hang around, so I'm going to just hop off here. See what's in here. A ramshackle stone hatchet. Well, we'll take it, but to be honest... Oh, don't want that one. Get back on. Feel safer on top of the back of the cat. That's a snake, but it looks dead to me. Yes, there's not much in that pool that I've found. Some more scorpions up here, we'll just get rid of them. Another bat over there. There's nothing much in the pool. Stone hatchet, that drop might respawn by the time we... don't want to go running around. That there is the artefact, which I'm not collecting today. Oh, spider. Bionic. Oh, another spider. Spider over there. Spiders, as you see, producing lots and lots of chitin. There's a bit of metal and stuff down here, which I used to collect in the early levels, during or early levels. I don't need another artifact, I'm going to leave it here. And I have not seen, this is coming up the other side, I've shot that onyx. That's the scorpion that we shot as well. And without going into the water, come around the corner here again. So this is a relatively simple cave. Actually, a lot of the caves are relatively simple once you get to know your way around them. Yeah, without going into the water, which I really don't, I can hear there's another scorpion up there. Ooh, there's a snake. Goes in here. I'll leave the scorpion up there for a minute. The snake will probably come and get me in a minute. That's this reflection from up there. Don't know, strange. It's just the graphics having a funny 5 minutes. Oh, there are 2 snakes there. Coming through the rocks. And yes, seem to aggro the fish as well. See a massive piranhas down there. I really don't want to go in there. But dung beetles, that's what I'm here for. And I think there's a sarco. Yeah, it is a sarco there as well. Leaping out of the depths. But I can't. Oh, no. Don't fall in. That's one thing I can grab a couple of. Oh, that was a truly... Get out of the water. That was a little butt clenching. I took a tremendous amount of damage there, but I mean, look how much meat I gained. I'm going to eat some of that just in case I get a surprise on the back, on the way back, but oh dear. Yes. Oh, another snake. Come on. I can get you. Come on. You glitchy Titan boa. I'm not going in. I'm definitely not going back down again. I'm coming back out. I think we've proved there are no dung beetles down this cave. Whether they will be in the future, I don't know. It's a relatively simple cage, providing you don't fall in the water and get eaten by the piranha. It's a relatively simple cage to... Did I say cage back then? I don't know. Anyway, I meant cave. Oh. Oh, dear me. I seem to have lagged my way through a... There we go. Relatively simple cave to find your way through, particularly with a decent dino to come and fight everything for you, but as you can see, it's not quite as easy as it used to be. Luckily Lancaster is still here. We are going to ditch the chitin, ditch the hide, take the meat back, and I'm going to put all the poo back onto Lancaster. Because really I don't want to be carrying lots and lots of poo. And I think we will ditch the stone hatchet. The drop didn't respawn while I was there, so grab Top Cat, and I'm going to head back to base, do a few repairs on things. For bases over there. See, I'm still shaken up about falling into the water there, but that could have been a big disaster. There we go, I didn't, I survived. Top Cat proved her worth. Probably gained quite a bit of HP out of that, as well as quite a bit of meat, so we'll see you back at base. And we're back at the base. As you see, got back without any further mishap. I must admit, I can't believe I fell into that water. That was just a silly mistake to do. Comes of not being really au fait with the keys. So yes, Top Cat's back safely. I owe her a big favour, so she's going to get some extra special prime meat tonight in her feed. She's back with her buddies, and I don't have to go cap in hand, or in this case Triceratops cap in hand, to Nelly and Megas to say I've just lost one of our best cats by doing something really stupid. But they won't know, because I won't tell them, and you won't tell them, and hopefully they won't watch this video and find out and come and see me afterwards. But anyway, thanks a lot guys, we will catch you at the next episode. Until then, have fun.